name is Frank Christensen, and I'm the coordinator of officials for IFAF in Europe. This is the bullet training tape for wing officials with passes that go over the middle on crews of 6, 7, and 8. Now keep in mind, this is the baseline. So it's up to you to add your own personal flavor, to add bullets to the list. Now with that said, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find it useful. In the pre-snap routine, we want to make sure that we're ready to kill the action. We want to make sure that we're absolutely on top of any false starts, neutral zone infractions, anything like that happening here, so that we can blow and throw. And we want to make sure that we have the offensive formation under control, that everything's legal, especially on your side of the field, but also, across the field. So we're communicating across the field. The entire formation is under our control. And then we want to make sure that we know the down and distance here. We've got a 2 sticks situation, so that's important for us to know. And we want to know that the line to gain here is at the 44, so that we can stop the play or stop the clock after the play if the first down has been reached. And then the ball is snapped, and first thing we do is read and react. Here we read that this is a pass play. The way that we react in a crew of 6, 7, and 8 is to be stationary. We want to stay at the line of scrimmage. We're not going to move until the ball crosses. And initially, we're in man coverage. So the second bullet there, man, zone, ball, we're in man coverage. Then we get into zone. We want to make sure that anybody who's in our zone, which is the short zone, that we know what they're doing. And then the ball is thrown here. We go to the ball. So if it's not our initial key, we may get there a little late, so we can't really necessarily help with potential DPI, but we can certainly help with catch, no catch. So here we would have to leave this potential DPI to the primary covering official. And then, of course, if the ball is caught, we want to know where we are in terms of progress and line to gain. Here it's incomplete, so we go straight into dead ball coverage. Let's say this guy comes up and he's mad at the defender. We need to see that, to know that, so that we can handle it. But nothing really happened, so we go into ball relay, which is happening right here with the line judge. Good job. And then on the other side of the field, the linesman is adjusting the box so that the chain is correct, and we're good to go for the next play. Different game, but the same bullets, so we still want to make sure that we're ready to kill the action. Any false starts, anything like that requires a blow and throw, we want to be ready for that. We want to control the offensive formation, that everything on our side of the ball is legal, and also across the field with communicating with our buddies, so that we know the entire formation is legal. And the last bullet there, down and distance and line to gain, we want to know where that stuff is, so that if it turns into a first down, we're ready to kill the play. And then the snap goes, and we're ready to read right there. We read and react, and again on a crew of 6, 7, or 8, our reaction is to stay put on the line of scrimmage. We want to wait until the ball crosses before we move, and we go man, zone. So for this line judge down here, he's got his man first, and then you see that one receiver is on his way out to his area. So you'd pick up that guy if that wasn't your key initially, and then the ball is in the air. You go to the ball, so man, zone, ball. You go to the ball, you help with the catch right there, and the ball is actually caught, so now it's runner and progress. You see both wings are moving. As soon as the ball is thrown, they're moving down the field, now responsible for progress. And here the line to gain is actually reached. So that's why this line judge down here is killing the clock right now, because we're stopping the clock for the first down. And once the play's over, we're cleaning up. We're making sure that these players separate and everything is good. And then, over the middle, ball relay is not a big issue, but it could be in wet ball mechanics or anything like that. but we certainly want to make sure that we handle that if need be. And then as the linesman is doing up at the top, we're moving the chain so that we can get ready for the next play.